Asian households be like tea time. So I suggested that we review when it hits 6 o'clock. Your mum be like tea time. I want that party. Hey guys, I'm Amesh.
I'm Aswa.
And today we are reviewing
Utopia by Travis Scott. 5 years since Astroworld.
Yeah, 5 years since Astroworld. I revisited Astroworld because I generally didn't remember it.
Yeah.
The only song that I remembered from it was the Drake track, Sicko Mode.
Oh yeah.
And it's quite slow.
This compared to Astroworld, which is kind of a bit more commercial sounding, I guess. This one's a bit weirder and zanier.
I like it. I like this so much. I like Utopia so much.
Really?
Like he's had a massive development since then in his sound. I say development, I say this could also be a Kanye album.
Oh, okay. We'll get back to that.
So 5 years since Astroworld. A lot has happened since then. A lot of controversial stuff. His Astroworld concerts. The crowd control stuff. His divorce, all that stuff.
And yet, I feel like he has nothing to talk about. Sorry, I'm already passing the vibe.
No, fully.
He has nothing to say.
He's got nothing to say about any of it.
Is it because the lawyers are like, nah, we can't put that in? I don't know.
He's like, veto. Like, a perfect example of that is it My Eyes? Yeah, My Eyes.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a Frank Ocean song. That's my favorite song on the album. Yeah. That's my favorite song on the album.
How comes?
Well, I feel like it's the one song where I actually kind of like Travis's flows, where he's like dun 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 dun, and like I like the switch up. It's very tender and it's very gentle.
Yeah.
And it just like...
So you're describing the instrumental, which is spot on, tender, very subtle, very kind of lovey-dovey, kind of a bit more emotional, intimate.
Yeah.
But then boys just singing about braggadocious, like, I got 1K on my feet.
And the switch up is okay, it's nice, but like it just sounds like something that's like very Frank Ocean, very James Blake. So it's very much in my wheelhouse.
But all in the instrumental, nothing with the lyrics, which makes it it made me laugh. I'm like, how you've got this beautiful setup and you're just like, I'm just gonna brag on it. Like it could have been placed for a bit more substance.
Yeah. Oh, is that the one where he has Sampha on it for like a second? Like he just blue balls you. Like Sampha comes in for like one line.
Oh, I didn't clock.
Yeah, I think Sampha comes on for like one line, and then he cuts.
To be fair, I want to start from the beginning because Utopia, I really like the start.
Yeah.
For me, it's a movie, right? It's this post-apocalyptic movie. It's in the vein of Akira. It's in the vein of like Blade Runner. It's the start, Hyena is one of my favorite intros of this year. I love the bouncy strings. It's very like that Middle Eastern vibes. It's very like a refreshing start of an album.
It comes in and like it starts off and then the song just like explodes.
Yeah.
In like all this flavor, all this sound.
It's like Willy Wonka and like the sign, the first ride they go on to go into land. It's like, oh my God, what is all this stuff?
Yeah. It's like
what is this world?
Like so it's like so heavy and like literally
even little flows in little bits and like he flares. He's having fun with it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm about this. Like there's like this straight up like festival vibes and it's setting up
Festi V out.
Yeah, I didn't know why you have to announce it, but all good for him. But at the end, it's like this extract from some other medium. It's like Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time or something. I'm like, oh my God, what is he setting up? Like this is like this new world, this is new him, this like Astroworld Part 2 or like the post of all that stuff. And that's why I was like so ready for the rest of this album. And for the first bit, it blends so well from track to track. Like this into Thank God.
Yeah, it has all these synths and it feels like saying it sounds very Mike Dean. I don't know if it's Mike Dean, but it sounds like that's what kind of sounds like a Kanye album as well. It's like it's got that Mike Dean synths and then that violin on Thank God. That's the best part of the album. Actually, that little bit, that drop, you're just like, oh my God.
Save me, take me. But it's so mysterious. It goes from like, hey, I'm here, this is what I'm about, to like, for me, why say like Akira and like Blade Runner, because those are post-apocalyptic, like new Utopia films. They have like the surface level where all like the elite live, right? It's all open and stuff. And then it drops down to Underworld where like us normal folk live kind of thing. And that's what track 1 and track 2 felt like for me. Because it drops down to mysterious and like that's where he has more the substance, like lyrics and stuff. He's talking about ends, he's talking about people dying, It's just building up this narrative in my head of like Utopia.
I missed all of this, but carry on.
Oh yeah, this is me, man. This is
if you know our videos by now. Sounds good.
And I'm like, it's a movie. It's a movie. it's like old school utopian movies because it's got this like 80s kind of like keys and stuff, but with a modern twist to it.
So it's like a dystopian utopia.
Perfect. So you got the words. You got the vocab.
Words.
Vocab.
What is the third track?
It's like God's. It's a God's country.
Yeah, I kind of glossed over that.
God's
it's Modern Jam. Modern Jam's on with the teaser touchdown one.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. I do feel like it kind of goes a bit too long on a bit too long, and it's very bare for a Travis Scott song as well.
Yeah.
The teaser touchdown's interesting. He just does weird stuff.
He does his thing.
He does weird stuff. He's interesting. I'll probably check him out.
And it goes into then My Eyes, which is like, as you said.
Yeah, that's the nicest run on the album for me. That first one. So it kind of all goes downhill after that for me.
My Eyes. Yeah. Then God's Country. Yeah. Okay. Vibe. All right. Cool. It goes like, you know, in terms of energy, it's going down a bit.
Yeah. Mama to Kerala.
And then Sirens.
Yeah.
Sirens is like my favorite track on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even remember Sirens.
Bro, Sirens, it's just if God's Country is the calm, then
I'm gonna listen to it now.
The Sirens is the storm.
Oh yeah! No, I don't like that song.
So I love that song.
It sounds like something that could be an Astroworld though. It sounds like that's the one who goes Festi VL. Yeah.
For me, I need to I need to see this live. Like the energy, this is the perfect mosh pit. Get your energy up, vibe. I will control you guys.
I like the sample he used there. And at the end he gets like, and then the synths come in. That's very euphoric.
There's so much attention that he's put into this there's so much like
track. Ear candy all over this album.
There's always something new. There's always a moment. Shout out to Tyler Creator because that's one of his favorites. There's like a video trending from the other day, and it's like when he makes the songs, there has to be moments.
Okay.
And like the more moments in a track for him, it's the more exciting.
Yeah, that bit's definitely a moment. Yeah.
And in this track, there's so many moments. I'm just like, oh my god. Yes.
Yeah. He does keep throwing new things at you.
Yeah. Let's go. Tea time. They pressed the vinyl apparently, and then Drake sent in.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. It doesn't sound too rushed. It looks like he's trying something different.
Exactly.
So I was like, I mean, the first time I heard it, I did laugh out loud. I was like, I can't take this man seriously. But on repeat
because his vibe goes everywhere.
Yeah. Because like the last,
he's just dropped a new track today with SZA. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh yeah, I think I have. It sounds like Take Care kind of Drake.
Okay, I haven't had it.
But like, because he puts on so many hats. Yeah. Like when he's trying to do like the hard thing, and I'm just sort of like, I can't take this seriously, bro. I can't. But then once I know it's coming, I can like sort of mentally prepare and get into it. And I'm like, okay, sounds quite good.
When you go into that mindset, innit? You have to step into that world for a bit.
I'm just like, what is he doing?
I've got personas. So
he's not Onion, bro.
Yeah.
Fiend.
It's nice
cool. It's like, but I feel like Playboi Carti didn't need to be on it because the Fiend bit already sounds like Playboi Carti is on it, so it just goes on too long. So by the time he comes and be like,
you're already saturated.
I'm done.
Exactly. Then there's the Beyonce track after that.
It sounds like a Renaissance leftover. It sounds
like a Renaissance leftover. So
and
Beyonce
it goes on
does it
way too long.
Travis phones in his verse fully. He sounds tired. He sounds like he's being forced on that track.
And I feel like he puts in loads of little effects, but I'm just sort of to like try to keep you busy, but it's just like at the end of the day, not enough happens
to make up for his shit verse. He's just murmuring on the fucking track.
I can't recall a single line on this album. Apart from Festi VL. Because I was like, really?
Oh, there's a
Is that what you want to be like emphasizing? Did the lawyers not pick up that one?
No, they missed that one. They were on lunch and he snuck that one in.
Festi
VL. There's a cute bit on one of the tracks where he's like something to do with Storm.
Oh yeah, and he goes, all right. Yeah, that's early on the album.
But after that, it's just down. I think, except for like Circus Maxima, which I think is a really good track as well.
What?
No. The Weekend on it.
Bro, that's the worst track on this album.
Really?
Bro, that is Black Skinhead, and I'm like listening to this. I'm like, how are you?
That's why it's a good track.
That's why the whole time
I didn't say it's the best track. I said it's a good track.
The whole time I'm listening to that track, I'm like, I would rather be listening to you right now. Because it makes me.
I like The Weeknd did it, so
and I'm like, you can put synths on it, you can put The Weeknd on it.
You can put so much makeup on it.
I know he was on Yeezus, like he helped. But I don't think he was like a key part. I think he like helped for like 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah, where it feels like Kanye was a key part on this album.
Yeah,
but I don't know if he had any.
It just makes me, it's just not different enough to make me be like, okay, this was influenced it, but try something. I don't think he did enough to change it
You
up.
think man was like, oh, can I borrow your homework?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
copy it.
exactly the vibe. That's exactly the vibe. And like, it goes on so long as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle on a track as well.
What was that? That was like
What is that?
Bro, you've got like,
No.
it's like, you haven't been cancelled, bro. Like, you got like some very successful Netflix specials. Stop trying to pretend you've been cancelled.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna skip ahead to K-pop because that is the most sourceless thing.
Oh, was K-pop with the one with Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
That track was like, basically, we need to...
And he called it K-pop as well, to be like,
we need to
trick the occasional BTS fan.
relevant to the South American audience.
Yeah.
And it's like, meh. Bad Bunny.
Bro, that had so little, that was so dry.
So this is the thing, after a certain point, it just feels like all these like bonus tracks.
Yeah.
And it started off so well for me, building up this narrative, this movie. And then it was like, I'm gonna stop now.
We're just in the hotel room. I guess that's how we got.
I really like that one. I really like that.
I'm just like, shut up, bro.
It's Utopia to me.
Fair enough. At that point, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like he actually tries on this album to like...
Really? Well, at the start.
At the start, like, to like he doesn't make a commercial album again. He tries to make a weird album.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the features kind of fall flat for me. In Astroworld, like the features were like the main thing. You're like, oh shit, this feature. Where here, it's just sort of like all the features, apart from maybe Teaser Touchdown, like all of them are like...
I feel like he should have just had no features in it. Like,
well, the thing is, he's like rapping on this album, and I don't know why. Why is he rapping on this album, Travis?
Does he need to prove himself?
He shouldn't have. he's proved himself in the wrong way. Like I feel like he raps way more on this album than his previous albums. Like, usually he's kind of like singing a lot more.
Yeah.
Whereas here he's like...
But it wouldn't be bad if he had something to say.
Yeah,
right?
but he's got nothing to say.
Anything.
He's not saying...
Well, he's got stuff to say, but he's not saying anything.
Yeah. So I feel like he raps a lot, and like his flows aren't as good. I don't know. I feel like this album kind of fell a bit flat for me.
Do you reckon?
But it sounds cool.
Yeah.
And like it has that novelty. But like...
It's something that I would want to see live.
Yeah, but for me, it doesn't have the substance to come back. And he stretches out a lot of songs for way too long.
Too much. Like he.
Yeah, it's a bit self-indulgent at times.
Yeah, which is it's his product.
He could have cut like a lot of it.
Yeah, but then it doesn't feel like his product because it feels like some tracks put in for those commercial reasons.
Yeah, some are commercial, and some he's just sort of like, oh, I'm just gonna make a 6-minute track with the same drum beat, but I'm gonna change it. Or there's that Young Thug track that's got like 4 beat switches in it, and I'm like, schizo. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
It has like 4 bro. Like I really like the 4th beat switch, but am I gonna listen to 1, 2, and 3? It's like 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
It's for the first time you're listening. It has those moments to be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But
and
like,
the second
it's
time
hard
it's
to
like,
revisit it.
Yeah. It's just like it just seems a bit unnecessary. Like, why are we doing all these beat switches from one beat to another?
And fair enough, he's trying to make an artistic piece. So he's doing it for that way because there are so many beat switches. In all these tracks,
and it just doesn't feel necessary a lot of the time.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so at the start it felt natural.
Yeah.
But then after it felt like, okay, now you're just using the same you're button bashing.
So naturally,
one move.
I compare it to Rodeo, which is my favorite Travis Scott album.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a lot. He has stuff. I went back and listened to it. I was like, oh wait, he does have stuff to say here.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he's doing like really conscious rap, but like he's talking about his story, how he came up. The beat switches seem a lot more meaningful. There's like 8-minute tracks there, but they actually keep going. They work. Whereas here, it just doesn't, I don't know, it feels a lot more disjointed and disconnected for me. Like, by the time I get to the SZA track and the Future track and the James Blake track and the very end, like, I actually think they're some of the better songs on the album. But by the time I get to them, I'm so fatigued. I'm like, eh.
Like, you could just take them out, and would you take them out and put them on a separate playlist, or?
No, I don't like them that much. Yeah. But, like, as part of the...
You're like, come on. So, would you actively revisit this album?
No.
Cool. I
listened to it a lot at first because I was like, oh, there's all these new sounds. But then once I kind of made sense of it.
And this is the thing, it's got so many nuances that are exciting. Yeah. Then when you deep it, when you get past it, you, as you said before, there's no like substance to keep you coming back. And
even the ideas, the cool sounds kind of just seem a bit, they don't really add up.
Yeah, I don't think I'd revisit this album.
I thought you really liked it.
Well, this is the big twist. I really liked it the first couple of times I listened to it because it's got so many. But I'm like, would I, as in a whole album, I don't think I could listen to it fully. And like even yesterday when I was listening through it on the drive, it got, I got to a certain point and it was just like my mind would go blank.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like, oh cool, Circus Maxima, this is the end for me. Oh no, wait, there's still more tracks.
There's still like 5 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think for me, Sirens. So Hyena, one of the best intros of this year.
That's nice. Yeah.
Sirens for me, I really like that because it's one of the. I just need to experience it live. For me.
Okay.
The energy in it is just
I won't be coming,
amped up. I know. Just me. If anyone wants to come, hit me up. And then Drake Tea Time, Meltdown. Because it's a Drake track, bro. He does bits on his own. Utopia, Travis Scott.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Never.
I like that.
Yeah.
Calm.